Today we're ranking every single major Spider-Man movie suit from worst to best, to finally find out which one deserves that top spot. Let's swing right into it. Alright, first things first, we got the Dogwater Tier. These are the suits that I really don't see as Spider-Man to me. Let's start it off with my least favorite suit, the inverted No Way Home Spider-Man suit. It's just really an inside-out version of the Spider-Man suit. They wanted you to believe in the marketing that this was going to be a whole different suit, but it was so obvious from the get-go. They just turned it inside out. Even the Doctor Strange web shooter doesn't save it for me, so in my opinion, it's the worst one out of all of these. Next up, we got the Vigilante suit from the Amazing Spider-Man 1. This is such a nothing suit. It's really just a mask. It's a hobo Spider-Man suit. Both of these are about the same to me. They're the same level of meh. Next up on my list, the Night Monkey suit. I don't like the Night Monkey suit. It's supposed to be an homage to Spider-Man Noir, right? But it doesn't have any of the logos. It just has S.H.I.E.L.D. It doesn't really even serve a purpose in the movie. He didn't even use it for stealth all that much. He didn't want to go around showing your identity as Spider-Man. But then later, in the same movie, you go around the city as Spider-Man anyway, so what was the point of going Night Monkey? Let's move on to the mid-tier. And first up in the mid-tier, we're going to go with a little bit of a controversial one. We're going with the Homecoming pajama suit. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and put what I'm gonna call the prototype Spider-Man suits. They served their purpose. They were just a stepping stone to the next suit. You know what I mean? At least the Homecoming suit, it had more of a purpose in the story. It was in, like, he didn't have a suit. He just needed a suit. It was a spare. That's it. I also like the goggles a little bit. I mean, it's not the best design for Spider-Man lenses in the world, but I mean, it's cool. Anyways, those two go to the mid-tier. Oh boy, we're gonna have a couple controversial ones here. Cause up next, the Iron Spider suit. Yes, sir, we're gonna put the Iron Spider suit here. I think this suit is really overused. It's in like 5 movies, dude. The more I look at it, the less I like it. Especially when it's compared to the original comic book version of the Iron Spider suit. To me, there's no contest. Maybe to some people really like the design, like that they went for something different. I get it. I don't agree. I don't think they should have redesigned what wasn't broken in the first place. Speaking of mid suits, we got another one here, the No Way Home integrated suit. I do think before that they put the golden Iron Spider logo on it, I think the suit that they used, the black and red suit, was just fine on its own. They really didn't need to add the stupid gold spider. In fact, when you look at this suit paired with Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit and Tobey Maguire's classic suit, it just looks the weakest out of the 3, and they put it dead center of the frame, dude. I think it could have just kept the Far From Home suit. Those reasons, it's going in mid. Coming up next, some of you guys are gonna hate me for this one, but I'm putting Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit here in mid, but I will say it's at the top of mid for me. It's at the top of mid. I think this is the most faithful looking Spider-Man suit of the mid-tier, though. I think it looked like a grittier Spider-Man suit, and I think that's what they were going for, is that gritty, kind of edgy look for Spider-Man, because in the movie even, Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker was going for a more edgier look because he was grieving the loss of his uncle, which I think it served a significance for the story and for the way the suit looks. I just don't really like the yellow lenses all that much, and I feel like they're too small, and the logos I don't really like the long Spider-Man logo. They could have just kept a smaller logo for me. But other than that, I think it's still a pretty fine looking suit. Going into the amazing tier, we're gonna start off with the Homecoming Civil War suit. I do love that it's the first Spider-Man suit with web wings, and then they went for the expressive lenses. This really took what Spider-Man was prior and it upgraded it so that it made it more like the comics, and I really like that. The thing that hinders it from being at the top tier for me is just the black panel lines all over the place. They could have just done without it. Coming up next, for the amazing tier. Ooh, some of you guys might hate me for saying this, but it's going to go to my boy Black Suit, Spider-Man. I will say, I am a big defender of the black suit from Spider-Man 3. I do like that they changed up the eyes, like they made the eyes more sinister, they made the logo more sinister. However, at the end of the day, it really is a color swap of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit, going from red and blue to like a black and silver. And I kind of wish that they went for the actual Venom logo that they were going to go for originally, but I do understand why they went for the color swap instead, and I still really like the suit. I love the way the suit looks, but overall, it's just not top tier. It didn't change enough for me to put it in that top tier. Next on the list, for the amazing tier, it is going to go to the Brand New Day / No Way Home suit. I'm not that big a fan of the logos, and maybe it'll grow on me. I think it will when Brand New Day comes out, but for now, I just haven't seen enough of it to really make it my Spider-Man. I do think it fixes a lot of what the Homecoming suit did wrong. I do think ditching the black lines was really improved the look of the suit. Love that we're back to a traditional Spider-Man belt. Me personally, I wish they kept the back logo from Homecoming's Spider-Man suit, but that's just me. Maybe it'll grow on me more and I'll consider this a top tier Spider-Man suit. Going to the spectacular tier. First, we got our boy Tobey Maguire's suit. Tobey Maguire's suit is classic. It's iconic. It's instantly identifiable. You have to remember, this was an era where the X-Men wore black leather. I love the raised webbing. I love the logos on this. It's iconic. It's memorable. I know it's overrated to some people, but I don't know, man. There's nothing really holding it back. I think this is, it speaks for itself. It's a really cool suit. Right behind it, it is Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man 2 suit. I do think this suit has a lot of the same motifs as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit. I do like that the lenses are very big. Really like the vibrant red that they came up with and the vibrant blue. Like I said with the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, I don't like the long logos, so that really just holds it back. It's not as good as Tobey Maguire's for me, but it is still iconic and it is still one of the tops for me. So for those reasons, it is almost as good as Tobey Maguire's. But one that does beat both of these for me is the Far From Home Spider-Man suit. Yes, sir. You guys can hate me in the comments. I think this is the best live action suit in my opinion. I think this is the best live action suit. It's so Spider-Man. It's got the lenses. It's got the web wing. I do like the black and red combination. It just looks so cool. I love the white logo. It switches it up ever so much. Yes, I did complain about a couple of these other Spider-Men not having the classic back logo, but I do think this changes it up in a way that I like a lot. I think it really looks good, but overall, I do think this is the best look for Spider-Man. Once again, you guys are going to be heartbroken because I put it in front of Tobey. Let me know which Spider-Man suit is your favorite. Maybe it's one of the ones that I got in Dogwater. Did I do a good job on my tier list? Let me know also. Maybe I should never rank these again. Go ahead and let me know too down in the comments section. If you guys like what you see here, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.